Hey everyone, today I want to talk about networking and when we go out to network. I notice a lot of people go out to network only when they need something. That's the worst possible time to network. You've got to make networking a part of your life where you're constantly meeting new people and constantly out there helping people before you can ask them for help. Okay, this is very important. This is what I call relationship equity. You'll hear me talk a lot about relationship equity. Well, relationship equity is nothing more than you helping somebody before you ever ask for anything in return. I've recently been talking to people that don't have jobs, they're looking for jobs. Well, you know what? They're in a position of desperation. That's the worst time to be out there networking, but you can still do it as long as you don't have that vibe, that energy that says I'm looking and I need something now before I can even give you anything. So it's about building rapport and truly building that relationship before you can, and giving something before you can get something back. And I often talk about, you've heard the saying, build your ark before it rains. Well, it's kind of hard when you're looking for a job because it's already raining. So it's hard to go out and actually build that ark before it rains, but you can do it as long as you understand that you're not talking about yourself. You're not there for you. So incredibly important that we watch out for that as well. Be careful of the desperation thing. The other one that I want to talk about in this video as well is to be prepared. Go with a business card. I'm always astounded at people that come to networking events and say, oh, I forgot my business card. Seriously. It's like getting to the border or getting to the airport and saying, I forgot my passport. Well, you're not going to go anywhere. Well, you're not going to go anywhere in networking if you don't have business cards with you. You've got to have business cards. It shows that you're serious about meeting new people and about giving them your business card. Don't go on collecting. I've talked about this before. Don't go on collecting 100 business cards. Your job, your mission is to make one or two, depending on the length of the networking event, one or two good relationships. Something that people are going to remember you because you asked all the right questions and you listened and you listened. Okay? And so that when you call them back, they're actually going to remember you because you were a great listener. You asked the right questions at the right time. And we're going to talk about what kind of questions in the next few videos. Okay? So make sure that you're prepared. Even with a smartphone. If somebody doesn't have a business card, what can you do? You don't give them your card and trust them to, when they say, I'll get back to you. Nobody ever gets back to you. Okay? Very, very few people ever do. So what do? Give them your phone and say, here, enter your name. Give them your contact, open up a new contact, and let them enter in their information. That's one way to do it. The other way, if your card is blank on the other side, give them your card and say, here, put your information down here. Don't trust them to get back to you. Not because you don't trust them. It's just life happens. They get busy and they're not going to get back to you. Okay? So again, remember, it's the value of your network is directly proportionate to the equity you have built up in your relationships. And we're going to talk a lot about that in the next few videos. Thanks for listening.